So the headlines are pretty loud about Cambodia's economy right now. Really surging.
Yeah, definitely. We're seeing some big growth figures being thrown around.
Exactly. The IMF is projecting, what, 5.8% for 2025? ADB is looking at 6%.
Mm-hmm. And the Cambodian government's own forecast is even a bit higher, anticipating 6.3%.
Right. And all this while keeping inflation, relatively low at around 2%.
Which is quite the balancing act.
It really is. But for businesses on the ground, navigating that rapid expansion, it's more than just the headline numbers, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Understanding what's truly driving things beyond, say, garment exports or big infrastructure projects, that's the core challenge.
So today we're diving deep into exactly that, how companies can actually get that crucial clarity, that competitive edge.
Using research, right? Both quantitative and qualitative methods.
Precisely. It's kind of a shortcut maybe to understand the nuances, the things statistics alone just can't tell you.
Well, our mission here is really to guide you through how these two approaches work together, how they reveal not just the trends you see on the surface,
but the motivations underneath.
Exactly, the why behind the what. It's about unlocking those sometimes surprising insights so you're genuinely well-informed, not just data-rich.
Okay, so let's jump into that. Quantitative first, the numbers side.
Right.
In Cambodia, this feels particularly vital. It's not just about counting things. You're dealing with a market where, well, official data can sometimes be patchy.
That's a fair point. And the informal economy is huge, so quantitative helps you map things out.
Like segmenting consumers. Income levels are changing fast. Access to goods varies so much geographically.
Definitely. Or sizing a market accurately if you're thinking of launching something new. Tracking brand awareness, too. And that means reaching people in, bustling Phnom Penh and potentially quite remote villages.
So methods like online panels, Sekati iPhone surveys, face-to-face.
Right. Those are the tools for the quantitative side, getting that broad picture.
But, okay, what's really fascinating, as you said, is how qualitative research then adds that depth.
Ah, yes. This is where you explore the why. The motivations, the perceptions, maybe cultural factors that numbers just don't capture.
Perfect for understanding how consumers actually make decisions, especially with a rising middle class making new choices.
Exactly. Or testing product concepts. Do they resonate locally? What are the emotional triggers for a brand? You find this out through things like focus groups or maybe in-depth one-on-one interviews.
And ethnographic studies too, right? Where researchers actually immerse themselves.
Yes, observing real behavior in context. Invaluable stuff.
But this brings us to a really key point, I think. Why is local expertise so critical for data collection, specifically in Cambodia? Numbers are numbers, aren't they? Or are they?
Well, not quite. This is crucial. Cambodia's market is unique, incredibly diverse. You've got rapid urbanization happening alongside significant regional differences. And culturally, well, think about it. Asking direct questions about, say, personal income or even how satisfied someone is, you might just get polite, agreeable answers. It's often down to cultural norms around deference, maintaining harmony.
I see. So the phrasing, the approach,
Right.
it has to be different.
Totally different. Effective research absolutely needs that cultural sensitivity baked into the questionnaire design. You need local language fluency, not just translation, to catch the real meaning.
And the people doing the field work.
Trusted teams, people with deep regional access who understand the local context, and knowing whether digital surveys will work or if you need traditional face-to-face to really reach everyone, it's often a hybrid approach.
That makes perfect sense. It's a much more nuanced picture. So for you listening, trying to apply this, how does blending these two, the quant and the qual, actually deliver the best results, maximum impact?
It really comes down to synergy. The most successful companies we see in Cambodia, they almost always use a hybrid approach. They blend the methods.
Can you give an example?
Sure. Imagine a retail brand. They might use quantitative surveys to measure customer satisfaction scores across their stores. Okay, that gives them numbers.
Right. Store A is 810, Store B is 610.
Exactly. But why is Store A doing better? That's where they follow up with qualitative interviews, maybe some observation. They talk to staff, to customers, and find out the why. Maybe it's staff attitude, store layout, something cultural.
Okay, got it. The qual explains the quant.
Precisely. Or think about an investor. They might use quantitative data for market sizing, how big is the opportunity, but then they'll use focus groups or IDIs to explore actual consumer readiness for, say, a new financial product. Are people comfortable? Do they understand it? Are there unforeseen barriers?
So it uncovers risks or opportunities the numbers alone wouldn't show.
That's it. This integrated strategy, this blend, is what truly drives success. It delivers genuinely actionable insights.
So wrapping this up, whether you're just starting out in Cambodia or you're already there and refining your strategy, it sounds like effective research combining that quantitative breadth with qualitative depth is really non-negotiable.
I'd say so. It's your key to clarity, to confidence, and ultimately to gaining that competitive advantage in such a fast-moving market.
A powerful combination.
Indeed. And maybe that raises an important question for you, the listener. Thinking about your own field, what new insights could you unlock? What happens when you combine the power of numbers with the depth of real human stories and understanding?